Hey, Harvester Kids. Today we're going to continue our series on confidence. Confidence is learning to see yourself the way God sees you. Now, we can be confident for many reasons. Maybe we're really good at something, like riding a bike, so that makes us confident. Or our family comes to cheer us on while we're doing something, like maybe we're in the play at school, which gives us confidence. There are many things that give us confidence for a little while, but changing the way you see yourself to the way that God sees you can give you everlasting confidence. It will give you confidence for when you fall off your bike and break your leg. You can still have confidence. Or what about this? When you finally get to that part in the play, when you get to say your one line and you've got your prop in your hand and silence hits the whole room and everybody turns and looks right at you. Your mom is even videotaping from the very front row. Your whole family is there, including people you don't even know. And then you step up to the microphone. What's my line? Total embarrassment. Being good at something can give us some confidence, but it's not going to give us everlasting confidence. When we learn to see ourselves the way God sees us, it changes things. It changes how you react to not being able to ride your bike or the embarrassment of, what's my line? You are still going to be sad. You're still going to be hurt. You may be a little regretful, but that doesn't define you. Why? Because you see yourself the way God sees you. Now you may wonder, what does that mean, how God sees me? Does he see me? Does he see? Does he think about me? Does he up in heaven with a giant telescope looking down on everyone? Well, what can God see? Which brings me to today's word.
Today's word is known. To be known is to be recognized. Oh, no, thank you. No more autographs. No more. In fact, I don't even need that. When you're known, it's like when somebody really knows what you like what you want. Like I don't know, like a really great cheeseburger. From your favorite place, Burger King, with bacon, and lettuce, and cheeseburger, tartar sauce, with the perfect drink to wash it down. 23 flavors of deliciousness. It's great to be known.
Well, the way it works is that he knows you, like really, really knows you. Inside and out, good and bad, weird and normal, smelly and, good smelly. God knows you. Like everything. God knows the stuff that no one else knows about you. He knows you better than your friends, teachers, small group leaders, brother, sister, mom, dad, coach, grandparents, everybody. Now in Psalm 139:13, David says this about God. He says, God, you were there putting me together in my mother's womb. Now the idea for put together is the idea of crocheting a blanket, a scarf, or even a beard hat. It's the idea of God being there making who you are. Even your mom, who carried you around in her belly, couldn't see that. God has known you since before you were even you. Jesus says that God knows you so well that he even knows how many hairs are on your head. Now, I don't have a lot of hairs anymore, but even for me, it would be impossible for me to actually count how many hairs I have on my head. Just counting my eyebrows would be crazy. But God knows everything about us. And he knows not just what we used to look like and how we look like now. He knows what we're going to look like when we're really, really old. He knows us, everything. And not just that, he understands. He understands what you like, what's hard for you. What do you want to be when you grow up? What makes you excited? What makes you sad? What you worry about? He knows it all. And not just that, but he understands why. He understands why you feel the way you feel sometimes. He understands why you like some sports and not others. He understands why you used to really like pizza, but now all you really want is
cheeseburger.
He understands why being around some people makes you excited while being with others makes you, well, bored. God knows you. Jesus explained it like this. He said, I'm like a shepherd. A shepherd is someone who takes care of sheep. As a shepherd, you get to know your sheep really, really well. A shepherd knows and understands what his sheep need. A shepherd won't just stay in one place. They would travel around and be with their sheep. The shepherd take them where they need to be able to eat. He would find them water to drink. He would direct them to what they need and not just what they want. He would sleep next to them to keep them safe, and if they would wander off, he would go and find them. The shepherd would do anything for his sheep. Now, a shepherd would spend so much time with the sheep that there would be no one that would know these sheep as well as the shepherd did. Now, God is the same with us. He knows what we need and not just what we want. Sometimes it feels like people just don't understand. They can't get us. But God knows us and wants to know us. God recognizes us, understands us, loves us. He gets us. So we look at the Bible and see what God has to say. We need to remember that this is not just someone random out there talking to us. This is someone who totally and completely knows us. And even when we disagree with him, he knows what we need. This whole summer, we want to change how we look at ourselves. We want to start seeing ourselves the way that God sees us. Today we want to learn this. I am known. I am known by the God of the universe, the creator of all things, the one who loves me. That's who knows me. God. I am known by God.